Good evening. I'm sure some of y'all, or maybe most of y'all, were not expecting me to go live tonight, but I decided to. Yeah, it's kind of a last second decision. And yes, I know it's almost 10 o'clock already, but I'm in the mood to live stream my favorite game. And I was kind of getting things ready over the past 30 to 45 minutes, which is the main reason why I went live late tonight, because I don't want to go live and then get things ready, you know? The old me was like that. Like my old streams, I would go live and then get things ready. Such as, my old streams of me playing Roblox. I would do the wheel. I would spin the wheel, but I would set up the wheel on stream. But obviously I don't do that anymore because I want to set that up before I go live. So yeah. Anyways, welcome to American Truck Simulator episode 118. The last couple of streams of this game, I was listening to my favorite Super Mario soundtracks. Part of the 40th anniversary, I did that towards the end of September, which is, the end of summer season, and now we're already in October, Halloween month. So yeah, the main thing I want to do first, before I actually have the game running, it says running. If you look on the left side of the screen, it says running. That's because I was checking some things out in the game before I went live. The main reason why I want to go live tonight is because I missed a lot of news. I would usually read some news on Steam of this game that I find interesting, but I wasn't able to do that for the past couple of episodes. And I checked to see when was the last American Truck Simulator stream where I read some news, and that was on episode 111 on August the 4th. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's been over 2 months since I last read any news. Yeah. Because the episode after that was Hulk Hogan Memories. And the episode after that were actually premieres. Episodes 113 and 114. It was featuring my friends. Those were pre-recorded. Those were not streams. And then the last 3 episodes, 115, 116, and 117, were me listening to my favorite Super Mario soundtracks. And I didn't want to read any of the news during those streams because sometimes, that'll take up time. And I wanted to play as many soundtracks as possible. So, yep, I know, I'm aware it's almost 10 p.m. Central Time. But I figured tonight I am available to live stream, so that's why I went live anyways. If you're wondering, this month in October, yes, I'm doing a live stream series of Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. And at first I was thinking about going live for that game tonight, but obviously I don't want to go live for that game at this time because it's almost 10 p.m. So that will be tomorrow night. Yes, and it's tomorrow night's a Friday, so more people stay up late anyways. So yeah. All right. So I'm ready to read a bunch of news articles. So here we go. I have to scroll all the way down. I got to scroll back 2 months ago. Yes, I know. I would usually read these news articles on stream. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let me get a drink of water here. I don't think I'm going to get many people watching tonight anyways. So let me put this in the chat here. Before I start reading any of these articles. Okay. Okay. There we go. So, anyone wants to chat with me, then I put this pinned message that I'm reading the Steam articles that I missed over the past 2 months, so I won't be able to look at the chat right away. I'll check it from time to time after I'm done reading an article. All right, and that's usually how it is, anyways, because I don't want to, read the articles and looking at the chat at the same time. Okay. So here we go. So yeah, over 2 months ago. Okay. So back on August the 5th, I achieved Silver State. Discovered at least 8 cities in Nevada. Alright, cool. I'm not going to read every single article. I'm only going to read the ones that I find interesting. Mainly the Louisiana news, because you guys know that's the state that I live in, and I believe that is the next DLC state coming out. So I'm really looking forward to that. My prediction, I think it's going to release during the winter season. Probably maybe January of next year, that's my guess. It would be cool if it's if they released it this month. I mean, that would be cool, doing the Halloween event in the state of Louisiana. Speaking of that, I assume they're going to bring that back this year. And they haven't brought that back yet, but I wish they already brought that back, because we are in October. For whatever reason, they won't bring that back until like the second half of October. Same with the Christmas Reflections event. Alright, here we go. Hey, T-Bone? It's a good thing I look at the chat before I start looking at the articles. Oh, now we got 4 people watching. I don't think it's going to be... No, it's not going to be a super long stream because it's almost 10 p.m. It's homecoming week for your school this week. Oh. That's cool. Oops. Hold on, I misclick. Alright, here we go. I know what... Yes, I know what homecoming is. My high school had that. Every school has that, right? Alright. Here we go. August the 14th. Louisiana bridges. If you're wondering why I don't have face cam, I'll tell you that later. I'll tell you why once I get to the game. Because sometimes I have face cam on, sometimes I don't. Tonight, I don't have face cam on. To be honest, I'm actually... T-Bones, I know you like to ask this question sometimes. I'm actually shirtless. Yeah. I came home, and I was hot. It still feels like summer outside for me, which is kind of ridiculous. But, yeah. I guess that is one of the reasons why I don't have face cam. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Will we hear our favorite soundtracks tonight? No. I'm not gonna play any soundtracks tonight. But, once I get to the game, it depends on what time I'll get to the game here. The main thing is I want to read the news. I don't want to play soundtracks while I'm reading the news. That's just me. Although I could do that, but I prefer not to. Yep, I'm actually shirtless. Believe it or not. Hold on, let me think of something. Oh, another reason. Sometimes they show, like, they put video clips on their news articles, and sometimes I'll play those clips, and it'll have music on it. But you know what's weird? That music is actually copyrighted. I'll get a copyright claim the next morning because I would play the music from that video. That's kind of a shame. You're not going to the homecoming dance because you don't have a tuxedo to wear? Oh. You have to dress up for that, right? Yeah, I never went to one either. So you're not the only one. I'm not into that stuff. Okay, here we go. Bridges! Oh boy, yeah, there's a lot of bridges. I wonder what bridge this is. Maybe this is the capital city. Maybe it'll tell us. Alright, here we go. So, T-Bone, I'm going to start reading the article, so I won't be able to look at the chat until after I'm done reading one article at a time, alright? Okay. So that's why I pinned that message, so that you, and if anyone else comments, then they'll know. The upcoming Louisiana DLC for American Truck Simulator will take you deep into the heart of the American South, a region defined not only by its rich culture and unique landscapes, but also by its intricate network of waterways, and where there are waterways, there are bridges. Alright. Actually, you know what? I just thought of something here. I just thought of something. Because this might take a while, me reading these articles. Hang on a second. Okay, I just made... Bear with me. It's funny how your brain will think about certain things or whatever comes to your mind, and then you'll just do whatever your mind tells you to do. I know I said that I won't be playing any soundtracks, but what if I play the American Truck Simulator soundtrack tracks while I'm reading these articles? I guess that would be kind of cool. Make it, I don't know, somewhat more entertaining. Hey, that's what I did in my channel update video for the summer, and as well as my latest channel update video for Fate. Maybe I can play the Fate soundtracks too, if this will take a while. I think you guys would like that. And yeah, this just popped into my mind as soon as I started reading the article, the first paragraph or whatever. Maybe I should play the soundtracks while I'm reading the articles. And that way, if there's a video for me to check out, I can mute that video's audio, because like I said, whenever I play that, it's usually like a teaser or a trailer. Whenever I would play that video on stream, I would get a copyright claim because of that music playing from the video. But luckily, these soundtracks from the games are not copyrighted. Okay. Alright, I'm looking at the chat right now. Have I seen cheerleader girls dancing before? You're sure I have. And they somehow managed to hold other girls and somehow stand on their hands. Yeah. It's very impressive. Yeah, all the high schools have cheerleaders, right? Imagine seeing cheerleaders dancing to your theme song. Yeah, that would be kind of interesting. The American Truck Simulator soundtracks are my theme songs. I guess you're right. Mainly the 3 desktop themes. You miss Fate? You would like to hear the Fate soundtracks? Okay, well I guess I'll do that. I'll play the Truck Simulator ones first, because this is what this stream's about. Alright, I'm gonna do that right now. It's funny how I just thought about this. Here we go. Let me make sure it's not too loud on stream. The audio can be loud sometimes. That's playing. Okay, that's too loud. Excuse me. Alright. I turned it down about halfway on the stream. Is this good enough? I want y'all to be able to hear me loud and clear. This music never gets old, even though this game is almost 10 years old. Can you believe that? Cheerleaders need to choose their fate. My theme is good enough. Alright. Alright, we can move on. Alright, might as well start this over. Louisiana Bridges. The upcoming Louisiana DLC for American Truck Simulator will take you deep into the heart of the American South, a region defined not only by its rich culture and unique landscapes, but also by its intricate network of waterways. And where there are waterways, there are bridges. This looks like in the capital city. This is the Mississippi River, I believe. In today's blog, we'll be showcasing a selection of iconic bridges that you'll be able to drive across in this upcoming map expansion. These structures aren't just impressive feats of engineering, they are crucial lifelines that connect Louisiana's cities, industries, and communities. And yes, we've made sure they look just as grind in game as they do in real life. I can tell. It looks amazing already. The mighty Mississippi River slices right through Louisiana. Yes, it does. And crossing it requires by some truly monumental bridges. Among them is the Horace Wilkinson Bridge in Baton Rouge, which is the capital city. The highest bridge over the Mississippi and a vital link for both local commuters and long-haul truckers. Yeah, this is the one, right? Yes, I've been on this bridge before. It's very... Look how high up it is, too. I don't know how many feet. This is Interstate 10 as well. Oh, this is exciting already. I cannot wait for this to come out. Further south in New Orleans, Crescent City Connection offers a dramatic skyline view as you roll into the heart of the Big Easy. Farther along the Mississippi, the Huey P. Long dash OK. I forgot what the OK stands for. Allen Bridge, also known as the Old Bridge, offers another scenic and historical crossing. Yes, I do know that bridge. It is an old bridge after all. Oh my gosh, here's more pictures of it. It's all lit up at night. Make sure, okay, I'm just checking the audio. I think it's good enough. One of the most striking bridges in the DLC is the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest continuous bridge in the world. Trust us, hauling a heavy load over the expanse feels as epic as it sounds, so they really do have this. I was wondering when they first announced that Louisiana is going to be a future DLC map expansion, I was wondering if they were going to have the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. And they are. There it is. I don't think I've ever been on this bridge before. I know I never drove on this bridge, but I don't know if I ever been on this bridge as a passenger. If I have, it was many years ago. Out west in Lake Charles, drivers will encounter the is it Sal or Cal? I'm not familiar with that word. Calcasieu? I most likely pronounced that wrong. High Bridge and River Bridge. Vital connectors in a bustling industrial corridor surrounded by pipelines and the hum of refinery life. Oh, look at that. Look how it curves. Look at that bridge, how it curves. Ah, look at that billboard. Live jazz! Well, it's New Orleans. The Houma Twin Bridges give you a glimpse of the coastal lifestyle, while the Leeville Bridge and the Louisiana Highway 1 Bridge lead you deep into southern Louisiana's marshy edge. Oh, I don't know where this is at exactly. Look at that. Is that going to Lafayette? We'll see here. I've seen these before. Some of them, not all of them. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at all that water. Add to that the Sim Sport Bridge and the stunning Veterans Memorial Bridge. And you've got a diverse lineup of spans that each brings something special to your trucking journey through the Pelican State. Oh, look at that, a 2-lane bridge. Every bridge in the Louisiana DLC tells a story of commerce, connection, and character. From towering steel arches to sturdy river crossings, these landmarks are a defining part of the state's landscape, and we can't wait for you to drive across them, take in the views, and maybe even snap a few screenshots along the way. Stay tuned for more previews as we continue to reveal what's in store for American Truck Simulator Louisiana. Yep, it's on my wish list pretty much since day one. And no release date yet. Okay. But I predict it'll be in the winter season. Or it could be before. Who knows? It could be in a month. Yeah. Yes, T-Bone. I will live stream that game tomorrow night. I was thinking about doing that tonight, but it's better if I do it tomorrow night. So yeah, I will go live for that game tomorrow night, which means you will see me with my face cam, and I will have a shirt on, I promise. Alright, next article. I'm not going to read all of them. I'm only going to read the interesting ones. Mainly the Louisiana news. This is interesting. Oh, what the heck? Why did it just scroll down like that? I didn't do that. That's a glitch. Wait a minute. What the heck is this? Okay, I don't know. Here we go. I'm not sure if I already looked at this or not. We got a Ram and Dodge car pack. Engines at the ready. We're very excited to announce another one of our DLCs for American Truck Simulator Road Trip. Introducing the Ram and Dodge car pack. Alright, wow, that looks awesome. For those that may miss our earlier announcement, Road Trip is a brand new addition to ATS that introduces a more dynamic way to explore the game world beyond traditional trucking. This new gameplay module allows players to step behind the wheel for a variety of vehicles, expanding the ATS experience while remaining true to the spirit of the open road. Wow, look at that. The Ram and Dodge car pack brings serious horsepower and unmistakable American automotive design into the game, and we're thrilled to give you a glimpse on what's just around the corner. Please note, however, that we are still finalizing the specific details for each vehicle, including engine configurations and trim options, which we plan to confirm and share with you at a later date. Our goal with this pack is to introduce a selection of iconic vehicles from the Ram and Dodge lineup, drive timeless legends like the dependable workhorse that is the Ram 1500 or the 1500 pickup truck, the classic Dodge Charger, the instantly recognizable Dodge Viper, and the powerful and bold Dodge Challenger. These vehicles have left their mark on an automotive history, and we can't wait to see them cruising the highways of American Truck Simulator. I might get this DLC. That is a cool looking car. With the eventual release of the Ram and Dodge car pack, and with any road trip vehicle pack, The road trip gameplay module will become available to players. This means that owning this or any future road trip DLC will unlock access to this exciting new gameplay experience. It's a major step forward for ATS, and we're looking forward to seeing how you explore the roads ahead in these legendary rides. Is this going to turn into BeamNG.Drive 2.0 or something? That game, yeah. Remember back in the summer, I live streamed some of that game and showed a bunch of vehicles going crazy, damaging them. Alright, we'd also like to I can't talk. We'd also like to give a big shout out to Ram and Dodge for their cooperation and trust. Their support has allowed us to faithfully bring some of their most iconic vehicles into the world of American Truck Simulator, and we're proud to have them as part of this exciting new journey. Ready to hit the road in style? Be sure to add that to my Steam wishlist. This one is not in my Steam wishlist. I guess I will add it. And no release date yet. But that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be really cool when this comes out. I've seen Ram trucks. When will I live stream BeamNG Drive again? I don't know. I did that for a while, and then I kind of moved on to a different game or something else. I heard that CC told me that there was an update for that game, but I haven't checked that out. I don't know what that update is. But clearly that's his #1 favorite game. It would be cool if he can live stream that game. We can watch him play that game. Okay, oh here we go. Another Louisiana article. Oh, why does it do that? I don't know why it does that. There we go. Louisiana Road Network. More news. This is from August 30th. Alright. More news from the Pelican State in today's blog. Yeah, it's the Pelican State, which that's why they named the New Orleans NBA team the Pelicans. We would like to show you some of the road networks currently in the works of the upcoming Louisiana DLC for American Truck Simulator. Let's take a look. Look at that. I assume this is in New Orleans. First, let's start with 2 toll gates you will regularly pass through. The first one is located in the very south of the state on LA-1 on the way to Port Fourchon. You will come across the other toll gate on the northern bank of Lake Pontchartrain, right at the entrance of the stunning bridge, which is actually the longest continuous bridge over water in the world, spanning almost 24 miles across the lake to New Orleans. Yeah, that's how long those bridges are. Yeah, I never seen this in real life. Maybe I should. Maybe I should check this out in real life before the actual DLC comes out. And if I do, I guess I'll do a video of that. Yeah, maybe I should do more driving videos. I would like to do more driving videos before the state of Louisiana comes out. I'll have to see if I have any unreleased ones. I do have a playlist of all the driving videos. It's not many, but yeah, I would like to do some more. As you cruise along Interstate 10, cutting across Louisiana from east to west, you'll pass through the breathtaking Atchafalaya Basin, the nation's largest river swamp. Here, the highway rises above the water, offering sweeping Views of classic bayou scenery. Oh, there it is. Yep, I've been on this bridge before. Heading towards Lafayette, or going to Houston. You have to get on this bridge. This is part of Interstate 10. This was like the first thing that they showed us in that little teaser from last year. I think the teaser was from like a whole year ago. Wasn't it? From October of last year. Here we are, like about a year later already. Wow. That's crazy. Two other major road hubs in Louisiana are Interstate 20, which runs east to west across the northern part of the state through cities like Monroe, and Interstate 49, which stretches north to south all the way to Lafayette. Two highways intersect in Shreveport, making it a key crossroads for travelers. And yes, I have been in North Louisiana before, a couple times. I was in Shreveport in December of last year, and I actually drove there. I did. I had to get on Interstate 49, which leads up to Interstate 20. And the traffic was fast, which is really good. So I guess I can do that in this game. I'll have to show this to my brothers, because they live in North Louisiana. Beyond the interstates, you'll navigate your truck through a mix of complex intersections, particularly in the major cities like New Orleans, Baton Rouge, and Shreveport, as well as a handful of roundabouts. They have a bunch of those in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Speaking of that game, if you're wondering when will I live stream that game again, most likely it'll be on Sunday, October the 19th, because that is when the game came out. Let me check real quick. Was that Euro Truck Simulator 2 release date? Yep, October 19. So that is not this upcoming Sunday, but the following Sunday. Yeah, the game will hit its 13th anniversary, so I figured why not live stream that game on that date. Maybe I'll play online for the first time. Okay, here we go. More pictures. And that's it for today. Alright. This is so cool. Oh, you're starting to miss that game? BeamNG Drive, T-Bone? Yeah, all the soundtracks kick ass. Trucking music kicks ass! Which is basically rock and roll music. Okay. It plays the truck service soundtrack. Alright. Bear with me for a second here, guys. I'll tell you what. I'm going to play, speaking of Euro Truck Simulator 2, I might as well play that game. I might as well play those soundtracks next. Just because it's been quite some time since we heard some of those soundtracks. Here we go. And if I have time, I'll play the Fate soundtracks for you, T-Bone. Alright, on to the next article. So now we're in September, so a month ago. So, yeah, I saw they have like a South Dakota, Illinois. Those are future DLCs. Here we go. Let me make sure the music's not too loud. I think it's alright. Alright, here we go. Another Louisiana news article from September the 10th. Port Fourchon. I hope I pronounced that right, because I've actually never heard of that. Today, we're excited to share with you about one of the largest industrial areas you'll encounter in our upcoming Louisiana DLC for American Truck Simulator. Let's take a ride to Port Fourchon. Or is it Fourchon? Alright. Wow, this is a big area. Situated at the end of Louisiana Highway 1. This massive industrial hub is at the heart of the region's offshore oil and gas industry, with thousands of trucks passing through every day to keep operations moving. Our map team wanted to capture that same sense of scale and importance in-game, giving players a true taste of what it's like to deliver to a key industrial hub, supporting a wide range of sectors across the USA. So this is located way down in South Louisiana. Rockport. I forgot what the name of this flag is. That's the Louisiana state flag with the pelican on it. Oh, they actually have that on as a mod. Yeah, you can put flags on your truck, and one of them has they would have a bunch of state flags, which is really cool. We get to see what all the states look like. The flags. In Port Fourchon, you'll find a wide variety of industries to deliver to and from, including a custom-built river port, a chemical plant, oil storage facilities, and the very first custom shipyard depot to appear in American Truck Simulator. Alright. I'm looking forward to showing this to my friends as well. None of them play this game on their own. The only time they play this game is when they're with me. I'll have to tell them about this. As you can imagine, the amount of drivers passing through, this area also offers amenities and services for truckers, including a truck stop and a truck service stop, in case you need to stop off a little break or need to upgrade your rig for the job at hand. Alright. Life along the Gulf Coast is not without its hardships, and our designers have paid close attention to the details that reflect the realities of the region. Houses and buildings raised on stilts, storm-damaged structures, and weathered, rusty machinery tell the story of an area shaped by frequent hurricanes and powerful storms. It's a place defined by tough work and tough people. Imagine a hurricane in this game. We can't wait for you to experience Port Fourchon in our upcoming Louisiana DLC for American Truck Simulator. Alright. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, hello, Anthony A. How you doing? Route 66. That's a future, that's like the most famous road, right, in the country? They're finally gonna have that in this game once the state of Illinois comes out. Alright, another news article from Louisiana, September the 15th. Okay, I don't know why it keeps doing this. There we go. On your travels across American Truck Simulator, you'll experience everything from major industrial hubs to quieter rural communities. Today, we're highlighting some more of the unique towns and smaller settlements that you'll see and be able to pass through as part of our upcoming Louisiana DLC. Let's hit the road. Faraday. Located near the Mississippi River, Faraday offers a glimpse into small town Louisiana life. Known historically for its agricultural roots, drivers passing through will find a quieter pace compared to the state's larger cities. One of its most recognizable landmarks is the First Baptist Church, which has long stood as a centerpiece of the community. With its rural surroundings and connections to nearby road networks, Faraday makes for a nice stop on your journey. Ah, I see a Louisiana State Police right there. Donut Planet. Ruston. Oh my gosh, they really have the city of Ruston? I say that because that's where my brothers live, or they used to live there. I don't know if they still do. But I went a couple years ago, I would, you know, hang out with them and stuff. I'll have to show them this, or take a screenshot, or take a picture and send it to them. Hey, brothers, your town is in this game. How exciting. It's a very small town, too. It's in between Shreveport and Monroe, off of Interstate 20. And it has Louisiana Tech University, and I actually went to some Louisiana Tech football games, so that was quite the experience. I also went to a football game in Shreveport called the Independence Bowl. I would like to go there this year, but it depends on what date that game falls on. Alright. Moving north, Ruston is often recognized as a hub for education and local culture. It's home to Louisiana Tech University, which gives the town a lively atmosphere. Despite its modest size, truckers will also notice the surrounding farmlands and industries that rely on steady transport connections. Along the way, you may pass a notable local landmarks such as the Bridge Community Church and one of the town's historic banks. I can't believe it, they actually have Ruston in this game. I will definitely show them this. Alright, New Iberia. As one of the more prominent towns in southern Louisiana, New Iberia is rich with its history and character. Situated not far from the Gulf Coast, this settlement is surrounded by sugarcane fields and waterways, making it a vital part of the region's agricultural and shipping industries. Drivers will also spot the New Iberia Fire Station, a civic landmark serving the community since 1991. Wonderful. Uh, Bastrop. Never heard of that town, actually. Must be a small town. Further north, you'll encounter Bastrop, a community shaped by forestry and agriculture. The area has long been connected to paper and wood products, and players will surely notice the industrial influence when passing through. Landmarks such as the Morehouse Parish Courthouse, a local bank, and a community health clinic are featured. While smaller than some of Louisiana's largest towns, Bastrop shows a lot of character. Wait, I think this looks familiar. I say that because I might have been on this road before. Alright, let me look this up. Where is that located in exactly? I use Google Maps. So where is this located? Oh, never mind. Okay, it's located in northeast Louisiana, above Monroe, so no, I've never been here before. But this road looks familiar. I must be thinking of a different city. Abbeville or Abbeville? Yeah, another town I never heard of. Known as the gateway to the coastal wetlands of Louisiana. Abbeville is full of charm and southern spirit. Drivers will find it surrounded by fertile farmland and waterways, with a town center that highlights its Cajun roots. Among its standout landmarks are the Vermilion Parish Courthouse, the First Baptist Church, the historic Caldwell House, and the Methodist Church, all of which reflect the town's cultural and architectural heritage. Its proximity to the coast and surrounding agricultural industries makes it a notable addition. Now, where is that at? Where is that located? Abbeville? I'm pretty sure that's the right pronunciation. This is located. Oh, this is way down. This is below Lafayette. Okay, never been to that town. Same with New Iberia. I'll name some cities that I've been to. Of course, Baton Rouge, the capital city. Denham Springs, Livingston, Hammond, Slidell, New Orleans. You know, the southeast region of Louisiana. Alright. Excited to hit the road in Louisiana? You damn right I am. The Pelican State. What if the NBA's New Orleans Pelicans have a great season this year? Ha! Because the state of Louisiana is coming out. Alright, I'm looking at the chat. This music is nice. Most people shop at Walmart, right? By the way, speaking of Walmart, I saw a truck, a semi-truck, and a Walmart trailer, and I took a picture of it. Maybe I'll post that. Yeah. I was actually at Walmart a couple days ago, earlier this week. I mainly get some drinks instead of just water. I mean, water's good for you, but it's nice to have something else besides water. Do I have any more unreleased Walmart videos? Oh, so you must like the, that Walmart short I did? Or oh, that Walmart video at the parking lot? You must have liked that. I think I do. I technically do have an unreleased video, but it's only like 30 seconds. However, it's not a short, it's a wide-screen video. Maybe I can just send that to you privately or unlisted instead. Alright. Let me check. Alright. Moving on. Okay, the Cruising Iowa event has concluded. That was the last DLC that came out. That's cool. September the 20th, I achieved the Centennial State. Discover at least 10 cities in Colorado. South Dakota. So I think after Louisiana, it's going to be Illinois and then South Dakota. And I assume after South Dakota, it might as well... the state after that, it might as well be North Dakota. And I really thought North and South Dakota DLCs would be out by now. But no, instead, they chose to work on Missouri, Arkansas, and Iowa. Okay, up another Louisiana news article, September the 25th, Shreveport! As we continue our journey across the upcoming Louisiana DLC for American Truck Simulator, today we're taking a closer look at one of the largest cities in the state, Shreveport. Located in the northwest corner of Louisiana, this bustling city offers a fascinating mix of culture, history, and industry. We're excited to bring it to life for our players. Shreveport owns much of its identity to its location along the Red River. Truckers entering the city will cross a number of key bridges, including one of the most recognizable rail bridges in the region, with the river flowing through its heart. Shreveport is both a scenic and practical hub for commerce and transportation. You will be able to spot several of Shreveport's most iconic landmarks as you pass through. The city's skyline is dotted with tall hotels and resorts that overlook the riverfront, adding a distinctive look to the horizon. In the downtown area, you'll find civic and cultural highlights such as a large convention center, a prominent courthouse, and a well-known financial institution. I'm not familiar with this part of the soundtrack. This sounds like a ringtone or something. What's the name of this soundtrack? Oh, it's the garage retro style. Alright, no wonder. I'm not familiar with that one. Alright, this is downtown Shreveport. For those looking for entertainment, Shreveport is home to several riverboat-style resorts and casinos, each with its own unique architecture and colorful night lighting. Meanwhile, families and visitors often gather at the city's popular Science Center, which features an unmistakable dome-shaped planetarium. Shreveport's Tower. Again, I'll have to show these to my brothers, because they've been to Shreveport a lot more than me. Shreveport is also no stranger to major sporting events and concerts. Truckers driving past the east part of the city may notice the football stadium, famous for hosting big games and annual events, as well as a nearby multi-purpose coliseum that serves as the home of the local hockey team. Wow. You know what? I forgot to mention, I also went to that Coliseum. I also went to a hockey game in Shreveport. It must be that one, because I think that's next to the stadium. I think the stadium is called the Independence Stadium. That's why they call it the Independence Bowl. Yeah, like I said, I've actually been to that stadium before. It was back in 2021, but unfortunately it was raining. Yeah, so that experience kind of sucked because it was raining. So I might try to go back to that this year, but I don't know. Of course, a city like Shreveport is more than just its landmarks. In American Truck Simulator, players will find a variety of depots scattered throughout the area, along with a garage for those looking to expand their trucking operations in Louisiana. Can't wait for you to experience Shreveport for yourself in our upcoming Louisiana DLC. Until then, keep an eye out for more blog posts as we continue to explore the cities, industries, and road networks that await you in the Pelican State. So yeah, like I said, I've actually been to Shreveport a couple times. Last time I went there was in December of last year. And if you're wondering why I went there, the main reason why I went there was because one of my brothers got married. Yes. So I had to go to his wedding, and it was in Shreveport. I stayed there for like 3 nights, I think, or 4 nights. I think it was 3 nights, because my parents and I, we left on Thursday. We stayed there Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night, and we came back on Sunday. So it was about a 4-day event. So it was pretty cool. And yes, I drove all the way to Shreveport. It was quite the adventure. Oh, this is the Hurry Up soundtrack. It kind of makes sense because it's playing it. It's kind of fast paced. Ba 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 ba. When will they release England? Oh, and you mean in Euro Truck Simulator 2? They have Great Britain. They have Great Britain, if that counts. And I haven't gotten any of the, I have not got any of the DLCs in Euro Truck Simulator 2, because I'm not going to play that game as much as American Truck Simulator. If I live in Europe, I would be playing that game more, you know, but I've never been to Europe. It would be nice to go to the United Kingdom. That country, You drive on the left side of the road. And that's what I did in Euro Truck Simulator 2. But the rest of Europe, they drive on the right side of the road, just like in America. Yeah. So it took some time to get used to that. The year before, you went to the homecoming football game and that was it. Was that free? Or did you had to pay for that? I assume it was free, right? I've never been to a high school football game. I've only been to some college games and New Orleans Saints games. Imagine if these soundtracks have bars. Ha! That would be kind of weird. And I would dance to the bars, like the Koopas. You had to pay for it apparently. Oh my gosh! I guess your school needed the money. All right, moving on. How many articles I read? Let me scroll down. Let me count how many I read. I read this one, 1. I read this one, 2. I read this one, 3. I read this one, 4. I read this one, 5. I read this one, 6. Okay, so far, 6. What was it, episode 101? I read nothing but a bunch of articles. That took a couple of hours. That's because I took a break from this game at the time. It was about a nearly 4-month hiatus. So that's what happens when you take a break for months. You miss a lot of news. And this stream's already over an hour. You just thought of something you kind of would like to paint your walls purple in your room. Oh. I mean, for obvious reasons, right? I'm in the guest room, by the way, and you know, the room where I did that channel update video, and the walls are green, and the bedroom that I sleep in, the walls are red. It's like Mario and Luigi colors, Christmas colors. But all the other rooms, the walls are white. Yeah. Okay, look at this. Something interesting that I achieved. Okay, I'm almost caught up. September the 28th. 4 Corners. That's right. Visit the 4 Corners Monument that marks where the states of Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah meet. Yeah. I do know about this. It's a tourist attraction, and I somehow never got to check this out in this game until on September the 28th, which was one of my live streams of me listening to my favorite Super Mario soundtracks. Here's how I discovered this. I had to rest. My trucker needed to rest, so I went to... There was a rest stop near the 4 Corners, and that's where I found out, oh, there's a viewpoint. Viewpoints are, you know, the icon on the map that has the little video camera on it, and if you go to that, it'll play like a video clip, like a cutscene. And that's what I did. I never went to that viewpoint. It played the cutscene of the 4 Corners. Okay, the Euro Truck Simulator 2 soundtracks have ended, so now I can play the Fate soundtracks. I'm only gonna do the dungeon soundtracks, the 3 dungeon soundtracks, because those are not copyrighted. So this will be about another 15 minutes or so. Fate! F-A-T-E! Yep. I play these during my latest channel update video, October, because it sounds like scary music. It kind of fits in during this time of the year. And it's the 20th anniversary. I might have to turn this up a little bit because it's an older game. Yeah, if you play an old video game or you listen to an old album or you play an old movie, a lot of times you have to turn up the volume a lot more than, you know, today's TV and music and games, because that's what it was back then. Yeah. Alright, I think it sounds good enough. You remember me saying that my bedroom is on the other side of the wall in front of me. Yep, that is correct. Have I ever played the game Four Corners before? No. Is that based on the 4 states? Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, and Nevada? Truckers need to choose their fate. I guess so, if they damage their truck 100%. That basically means you killed your truck. That means your truck has to choose its fate. What about the Legend of Zelda flute? That's in Fate Dungeon number 3. Right now, this is Fate Dungeon number 1. So that'll be the last thing we'll hear. Alright. It would be awesome it would be awesome to see this in real life, the 4 corners. Alright, I'm catching up. Alright, another Louisiana article from October the 1st. The 7th article. Louisiana custom-made depots. In today's blog, we're heading back to the Pelican State. This time we would like to give you a closer look at some of the custom depots where you'll be picking up and delivering cargo to in the upcoming Louisiana DLC for American Truck Simulator. Where the heck is this at? Oh my gosh. Unlike standard prefabs, these depots have been carefully assembled by our map designers using a variety of assets, giving each one a distinct look and feel. Many also draw subtle inspiration from real-world locations. Today we'll be showing 5 of them, 3 farms and 2 timber harvest depots. I don't know where this is located. Look at all those trees. It's like a forest. It's like some type of plantation or something like that. Look at that tree. Oh look, this truck is yellow. Like your color, your profile picture color, T-Bone. Agricultural once formed the backbone of Louisiana's economy, but over time, its role has shifted. Even though it remains quite important today, only a small share of residents make their living from farming. with most of the production concentrated in a relatively small number of large farms along the Mississippi River. These farms produce a wide range of goods, including cotton, rice, soybeans, feed grains, poultry, eggs, and beef. Oh boy, are we going back to Farming Simulator? In the Pelican State, you'll come across custom-made farms near the city of... Oh, I forgot how to pronounce this word. Let me just... I'll have to look this up. By the way, if you're wondering, T-Bone, when will I live stream Farming Simulator? I'm thinking to do that on Monday night. Okay? Yeah, I couldn't do it this past Monday night. Or this week. So, I'll do one more live stream of Farming Simulator. Alright. Didn't I say that on all the Fate streams, I got copyright claims on all of them? Yes, I have. That's because I always play the title theme and the Clergy's, or the Clergy's Lamentation soundtrack. Yeah, those are apparently copyrighted, and I use Amazon Music, and those soundtracks are on Amazon Music, which means they are copyrighted. So I don't know how Fate, the PC game, had the rights to those soundtracks, but the dungeon soundtracks are not copyrighted. That's why I only added the dungeon soundtracks to my American Truck Simulator music folder instead of the ones that are copyrighted. I know, it's kind of weird. Yellow like Wario. Imagine Wario in 8-bit. 8-bit Wario. Alright, let me see how do you pronounce this? Here we go. Okay, it's pronounced Natchitoches.
Natchitoches.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. But it's spelled weird. Yeah. Like when you first look at this word, it looks like you would pronounce it like Natchitoches? I don't know. Natchitoches? Natchitoches. No, the correct pronunciation is Natchitoches.
Natchitoches.
Or Natchitoches.
Natchitoches.
Natchitoches. Okay. Now, where is that located? I'm looking this up here. Alright, it is... Oh, it's off of Interstate 49. So it's, okay. Off of Interstate 49, in between Shreveport and Alexandria. So that means I drove past the city. Yeah, because remember, I went to Shreveport, and I was on Interstate 49, passing the city. Imagine seeing a real-life Purple Man. Oh my gosh. Yep, and that's not his costume. That's what he really looks like all the time. Oh my gosh. Who am I taking in the postseason? You're talking about the baseball playoffs? I thought you know. Because you comment on my postseason prediction video. Well, I technically have 2 predictions. Oh, here it is. The most intense dungeon soundtrack. Alright, in the Pelican State, you'll come across custom-made farms near the city of Natchitoches, the Oberlin Settlement, and the Oak Alley Plantation. While Oak Alley is now primarily a historic site and museum, we felt as its beauty made it a fitting addition as a delivery location in the map expansion. Oh, that house. That's a famous house. I forgot the name of it, though. The timber industry began to rise in the late 1800s and remain a key part of Louisiana's economy well into the 21st century. Today, tree farming has become the state's most valuable agricultural activity. Louisiana now ranks among the nation's leading timber producers, with the vast majority of its forests consisting of softwoods, primarily pines. You can find one of the custom-made timber harvest depots near the US 156, while the other one is located near the town of DeRidder, close to the Texas border. Man, look at that. Look at the way those trees look. We hope we have got you a little more excited to haul the cargo in Louisiana. Yes, indeed. You know someone who wants to be your friend, and he also does for real? Wait, what? Wait, who are you talking about? Ha! His name is Waluigi. Well then. Hey, you have a Waluigi plush, right? I don't, but I do have a Wario plush. But I think you have both a Waluigi and Wario plush, right? I think I once saw that picture you took. Alright, let's see any more. Oh, Pinktober. That is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I am all caught up. Wow, okay. I just read like 6 news articles. Look at that playtime. Almost 600 hours. That's crazy. And here it comes, T-Bone. Your favorite part. The flute! The Legend of Zelda flute! Waluigi said, quote, "Don't worry, T-Bone, I'll be your best friend." And you accepted it 100%? Yes, you have a Wario and Waluigi plush. Nice. Okay. Perfect timing, because I'm about to get into the game here. So if you read the title of the stream, It's called Repairing My Trucks. In the last stream of this game, I hit $1 million. And I'm going to spend a lot of money on repairing... Oops. Okay, that one's copyrighted, so X that out. I'm going to repair all my trucks and my trailer with no damage whatsoever, and that's going to cost a lot of money. It's going to cost like a couple $100,000, but that's okay. Why not do that? Which means I'll have to go for $1 million again. Not tonight. I'm not going to go for $1 million tonight. Most likely next time. Oh, hey, Anthony. Tomorrow is 15 years of MLP? What's MLP? I forgot what that stands for. MLP? Tomorrow, October the 10th? Okay, I gotta get my phone, which means... Yeah, I gotta get my phone once I, get on this game here. Luckily, it was charging, so I don't have to worry about that now. Alright. I'm about to get to the game here. I'm not going to play much of the game because it's already after 11 p.m. I mainly want to read the news that I missed. Wait, what does MLP stand for, Anthony? Oh. Now I can unpin this message. My Little Pony. Well, guess what? Acer is a big fan of that, so I wonder if he knows about that. Okay, yeah. I remember Acer would just say MLP instead of My Little Pony. 15 years? So 2010, that was the first year for My Little Pony. Imagine a My Little Pony paint job in this game. That'd be funny if they have that. It's really funny that Acer likes My Little Pony, but he's a really big Barbie hater. Yeah, you remember that. Okay, time to get to the game. I'm going to switch scenes here, so here we go. Oh boy, what happened to this truck? This is a different truck. This is not the same truck that I used in the previous streams of this game. So here's what I did before I went live. I decided to go back to my headquarters in Houston, Texas, because that's where my garage is at. And I decided I'm going to repair my trucks And especially my trailer. My trailer's at a 3-star condition. But most of my trucks are at 5-star condition, so that's good. So that's what I'm going to be doing in just a bit. Do I like My Little Pony? No, I never got into that. But Acer is. I don't know if he's been. I don't know if he just got into that, or if he's been a fan of it for many years, like you. All right, here we go. Let's see. Hold on a second, guys. Bear with me while I check something out real quick. Am I familiar with John Lancey? No. I never heard of that person. Alright. Okay. When you very first saw the cheerleaders holding one of the girls and having them stand on their hands, you were like, what the? Really? I guess I would be too. What the? Just like John Doe from Hunting Unlimited. Yep. Alright. Alright. Wait, what the heck? Sorry, guys. I'm just checking something real quick. At least the stream is good. No stream problems. That's the best part. No offense when you say this, but you enjoyed Fate a little more than Hunting Unlimited. Oh, really? I like both. Yeah, Hunting Unlimited was first. Those streams I did back in the spring, and then after I got done with those games, I got into Fate because of its anniversary date. 20 years. You still enjoyed Hunting Unlimited, though. It was pretty fun too, but you enjoyed Fate a little more. Okay. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 11:30 already. And the stream is already an hour and a half. So yeah, I'm not gonna play this game much tonight because it's getting late. But like I said, the main thing I wanted to do is to read the news articles that I missed over the past 2 months. So now I'm all caught up. I'm hoping they can bring back the Halloween event. And which they have the past couple of years, but they won't bring that back until like the second half of October. I wish they could bring that back right now. So I guess I'll find out in about a week or so if they'll bring that back. I'm hoping they will, because I always enjoyed doing those events. Yeah, the most common delivery in this game for me is Halloween treats. Yeah. You hope tomorrow when I play Luigi's Mansion 2 HD it'll be a longer stream because you want to help and guide me a lot more on what to do. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think it will be. I'll be able to do more. I'll be able to make more progress tomorrow night. It'll be interesting, that's for sure, for me. And you. Yep. Alright. So now I got it open. So yeah. The main thing I'm going to do now is going to repair my trucks and my trailer. Alright. So here we go. Imagine if there was a NORAD Santa tracking paint job. That would be kind of funny. And, I'm sure Acer would like that. Also, speaking of that, this year is actually the 70th anniversary of NORAD. Can you believe that? 1955. Crazy. NORAD's old! What if there was a pirate paint job? I thought there is one. Isn't there one? We could look. I could check to see if there is somehow a pirate paint job. I feel like there is one. I might be wrong, though. I could check. I could check right now before I start repairing my trucks. Alright, how about this? I might as well play more soundtracks. If there is, you know who would like that. Yeah. Your clone, Captain T-Bone. Okay. Oh, I know what to play. I know what to play next. Hold on, I'm finding it. Oh, here we go. I'm going to be playing the Hunting Unlimited soundtracks, because we mentioned that, so... In case if you forgot what the Hunting Unlimited soundtracks are like, Here we go. Yeah, these soundtracks are pretty good too. Alright, I think it's good in terms of the audio level. Alright, how about we check if there is somehow a paint job pirate? Because there's a bunch. I can't remember all of them, so there might be one. There might somehow be a pirate paint job. It was at this moment that John Doe and the wild animals knew they all effed up. They all died. They all killed each other, which means they have to all choose their fate. Alright, let's see here. This is a Mack Anthem. I do have this truck. So let's see. Actually, let me look. Let me see DLC. One thing they added in the catalog is the DLC browser. So that's cool. So what is it? Paint jobs? Let's see here. They have a space paint job. I don't have that one. I have the Halloween paint jobs. I'll have to start using some of those because we're in Halloween season. Sports paint jobs pack. Valentine's and Wild West. Wild West. I have that installed. Alright, let's see. Any more here? Oh wow, there's more. They have a dragon paint job pack. Oh no, no, never mind. It's a truck design. Let's see, anything else here interesting? Christmas paint jobs pack. And all the DLC states. Look at that. Special transport. That's insane. Let's see here. Who is John Doe? John Doe is a name in Hunting Unlimited. It's old hunting simulator games from the 2000s. And the default profile name is John Doe. And the weird thing is there's no space in between John and Doe. So we would just call that the hunter John Doe. Let's see here. Oh, well, speaking of animals, got some animals. A bareback blanket. It's a horse. Big Rocky. That's like a bighorn, which is an animal in Hunting Unlimited. We also got Bison the Brawler, also known as a buffalo. They also have buffaloes in Hunting Unlimited. Horned Lizard, I actually used this before. This is actually part of Texas. See, it's got the star on it, as well as the colors of the flag. So that's pretty cool. Sunflower Sunset, I forget. This is from a previous DLC from a cruising World of Trucks event. I want to say it's Kansas. It might be the state of Kansas. Whatever the sunflower state is. Oh boy. The Wild Stampede. Okay. Have I seen Team Extended's content yet? Wait, is that a YouTuber? I don't remember you telling me about that name. Oh yeah, the sports paint jobs. Hockey! Yeah, the hockey season is back. The NHL season has just begun. Baseball. We're in the middle of the postseason in October. King of the Ring. Boxing. But they would have a WWE event called King of the Ring. Yeah. Slam dunk. Basketball. Basketball season's coming up. And of course, football. Yep. Oh, and here are the Wild West. Calamity's Aim. Dead or Alive. Oh boy. Final Draw. Last Rites. Six Gun Sheriff. Okay. If I see on your latest post the link on their channel is on there. Oh, alright. Anthony says, I love NORAD, especially how they track Santa. Oh. Well, guess what? Every year I do live streams of me tracking Santa, so I will be doing that again. And that's always like the streams of the year in terms of the amount of views. A lot of people watch those streams of me tracking Santa. It's kind of become a yearly tradition now. T-Bone asks, remember that Waluigi post you made a couple weeks ago? The link is on that post. Oh. Alright. I did not know that. Okay. Ah, the main theme of Hunting Unlimited. Did you heard what he said? He said, get ready. I guess that was John Doe that said that, huh? So not every truck has the same paint jobs. Most of them do, but some trucks have paint jobs of their own. So the Mack Anthem is one of the trucks that I have. Another truck I have is this one, the Kenworth W900. Let's see if they have anything here. I'm looking to see if there's a pirate paint job. I want to say they do, but they might not. Oh, look at this sunset. That looks nice. Oh yeah, even the back. Oh, Canada! Even though this is not... There's no Canadian Truck Simulator. That would be cool if there is. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Rattlesnake. Oh, we got this one. Cowboy Life. Oh, man. Okay. Independent. Uncle Sam. I have used this one before. Alright, I'm only gonna check the trucks that I have, the paint jobs, of the 5 trucks that I've owned, so I've only checked 2. The next truck that I have is... oh, the Kenworth T680 2014, and this was the very first truck that I bought almost 3 years ago. And this is the current truck that I'm using, I believe, because it has the most miles. Alright. Operation Big Slur. That looks pretty cool. Oh, I remember I used this one. This looks cool, the checkered flag. I don't know what the number 6 stands for. Got the checkered flags on the back. I think this was one of the first paint jobs, if not the very first paint job I used for my first truck. Driving Academy, Driven to Success, yeah. I have checked out the Driving Academy in Euro Truck Simulator 2, but not in American Truck Simulator. I would like to at some time, but most likely it's not going to be until November, the Driving Academy, but that's okay. Oh yeah, I've used this in the 4th of July of 2023. The Big Idaho Potato! Who the heck is this potato guy? Spuddy Buddy. www.bigidahopotato.com. Certified, grown in Idaho, 100% Idaho potato. Hashtag Big Idaho Potato. See us? Call 844-BIG-IDAHO. Follow us anywhere at potatotracker.com. Potato Tracker? You can track potatoes like you can track Santa? What? I don't know about that. Alright. I think that one's only on this truck, that paint job. No, look at this one. Is this the Seattle Seahawks logo? 12! Home of the 12th man! They took that from Texas A&M. Yeah. I don't know what that 12 actually stands for. Oh, here's a... Heavy Caliber, California. Isn't the California's university, aren't they called the Golden Bears? The California Golden Bears or something like that. Speaking of bears, they are ferocious. They got them in Hunting Unlimited. That's a grizzly bear. Hawaiian Beauty. There's no Hawaii in this game. Hawaiian Truck Simulator. Oh, look at that plane. The Cityscape. I think it's got the American Eagle. This is a familiar city with this this tower right here. I forgot the name of this tower. Isn't this in Seattle as well? Well, they do have the city of Seattle in this game. With the American Eagle! Alright, next truck. The Peterbilt 389, the little one. This is the truck that I was using recently for the Super Mario, listening to the live streams of me playing my favorite Super Mario soundtracks. It's back at the default red color. And this was the first truck that I picked as my preferred truck design, but I didn't buy this truck right away. It's because I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the interior, but I got used to it now. I know. I'm kind of picky sometimes. Sunny yellow for T-Bone. Yeah. Let's see if this truck has its own paint jobs. Pinstripe. This looks like for Christmas. Well, this is what this is for. X for Xmas. Wings of Freedom. Ooh, look at that. It's got an eagle on the hood. I like that. Oh, a cougar! They got this animal in Hunting Unlimited. They're fast, because they're cats. Cats are fast. A rodeo. Take off. Wow. And some paint jobs you cannot change the color. Like this one, you can't change the color. You have to leave it out with how it is. Same with this one, Cityscape. Is this New York City? Because it's black and white. It might be, I don't know. Wave! That looks amazing. Okay, the last truck that I got, Peterbilt 579. I'm sure y'all know what this soundtrack is from. Ha, you guessed it, T-Bone. You remember. What about the game? Do you know what game that soundtrack is from? Mount Rushmore. Name these 4 presidents. It's from Deer Drive. Deer Drive is another hunting game. That's what it's currently playing. Torn metal. Oh yeah, see? You can change the color of this. Oh, look at that. Now that's an ass-kicking paint job. True love. Yeah. Oh, I guess that's it for that video. And I'm about to be done. Monument Valley. Now this looks cool. It's got the Longhorn. This is the Southwest, you can tell. The U.S. Navy Tribute. USN. A good Navy is not a I can't tell what that says. It's the surest guarantee of peace. President Theodore Roosevelt. Oh wow. Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? This is Dan Conti's paint job. Right, T-Bone? If you know what I mean. Okay. You put pain. You forgot to put the T at the end. His pain job. Pain! It hurts. It hurts, doesn't it? Yup. But I know what you mean. His pain job. The Cowboys are in much pain. Yup. I'm getting kind of hungry. Midnight snack coming up. Yup. Or more like a midnight meal before I go to sleep. I'm checking my music folder. Here, I'll play a few more soundtracks here. Just bear with me for a second. Some of these are from German Truck Simulator. Yeah, apparently there's a game called German Truck Simulator, but I've never played it before. As well as Scania Truck Driving Simulator. Trucks and trailers. And Bus Driver. Remember Bus Driver? That game I did some live streams on back in the spring. Man, I've done a lot. I have done a lot. Alright, here we go. Bus Driver. Alright. Oh, you remember this one? That's good to know. Oh, right. So I guess there is no, pirate paint job. I can check the mods. I could do that real quick. See if there's any mods that have a pirate paint job. Or anything similar. This stream's already over 2 hours. And I haven't done much. And it's almost midnight. So I guess you're gonna be going to sleep, T-Bone, in a bit, or fall asleep. Wait, I just realized something. The only thing pirate I can think of is that thing on my truck. Forgot what it's called. It's one of the cabin accessories. Yeah. You may fall asleep. You mean more like you should fall asleep. Pirate? Anything piratey? Pirate girl? What? What the? Whoa. Well, should look at that, T-Bone. This is for a Peterbilt. What if I get this? Now it's playing German Truck Simulator. Pirate Smile? What? Oh. Okay. You don't see female pirates very often, just like female truckers. There's a pirate paint job. Oh. Captain T-Bone's paint job! Okay, I guess that's it for that. Now I'll get back into the game here. I'm at level 52. Is that correct? Yeah, good. Wow, we have 6 people watching this late? Oh, Missouri DLC. Hey, look at that paint job. It's a bulldog. Wait, but Missouri, they're not called the Bulldogs, they're called the Tigers. What's up with that? A Georgia Bulldog in the state of Missouri. I wonder if those two programs will meet this year in football. I don't know. Missouri Tigers, they have a big game Saturday. The SEC. Okay. I'm still at a little over 1 million, but not much longer, because I'm going to start spending a lot of my money repairing my trucks. Show you something here. My truck manager. So these are the 5 trucks that I've owned. First one, Kenworth T680 2014. This is the current truck that I have. I'm using this truck right now. Driven distance over 44,400 miles. It's a 5-star condition, but earlier this year it was at like a 2-star condition. So I had to repair that. The second truck I got, the Kenworth T680 2014. I got this truck almost 3 years ago. Second truck I got, the Mack Anthem. And I got this truck I want to say early of 2024, January. So yeah, pretty much all of 2023 I was using my first truck that I bought. Okay, oh that's cool, it tells you the stats of it. 220 gallons. The Mack Anthem, 284 gallons, and I believe this is the biggest truck in the game. Because the bigger the vehicle, the more gallons it takes. This truck has over 23,000 miles. It's a 4-star condition. Maybe I should upgrade it to 5-star. The third truck I got is the Kenworth W900. It's got over 17,900 miles. 235 gallons. I also got this truck last year. The fourth truck I got, Peterbilt 579. It's got over 15,900 miles. This truck, 220 gallons. I also got this last year. I want to say it was about a whole year ago. And this year I bought my fifth truck, the Peterbilt 389. It's got over 6,400 miles, and this one holds 220 gallons as well. And the trailer. I want to say I got this trailer last year, but this trailer is at a 3-star condition. So I should upgrade that or repair it. So that is what I'm going to be doing here. Let's see how much money I'll spend just by repairing trucks. Oklahoma. US Route 75. Boomer Sooner! Alright. Oh yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about. You see that pirate right there? Yeah, my cabin accessory. What's in this truck? It's been quite some time since I last used this truck. Got some shades over there, and what is that, a compass? Some cola, trucker cola. Truck Nation. It's USA themed, huh? I wonder, maybe I used this for the 4th of July. I might have. That was already 3 months ago already. Let's upgrade. Service. So we have repair. But we can repair all. That's what I'm going to do. Repair all. That will cost $122,000. But if I request total restoration, look at that. This one will cost even more. This is over. This is $100,000 more. Isn't that crazy? Return your vehicle to pristine condition by requesting a complete disassembly and restoration of all worn components. It poses a greater challenge than constructing an entirely new vehicle. Repair my trailer. Repairing my trailer will cost over $66,000. Alright, cool. And I just spent all that money. Now I'm at over $813,900. Okay. Well then, let me see something here. Which means I have to go back to my garage to get my other truck, so I'll do that. I guess this is all I'm gonna be doing for tonight. Huh, I still got my Super Mario, trailer. Yep. I was gonna change it to something else, but I'll do that next time. But look at that. Look how awesome that looks. With all the characters. Dude, that looks epic. Perfect. For the 40th anniversary. Oh, look, I see, Professor Egad. Yeah. From Luigi's Mansion. And King Boo. And don't forget... Or is he? MC Ballyhoo! I was surprised that they actually put MC Ballyhoo. Oh, I see Paper Mario. It's next to MC Ballyhoo. Yeah. I think the reason why this truck is white is because the last time I used this truck, it had a paint job mod, but that mod is not current. That mod is not activated. That mod is currently not active right now, so that's why it's white. It's got American flags on it. I must have used this truck for the 4th of July. Oh, I have to turn around. Okay. U-turn. Luckily, my garage is so close. So it should say 0% damage, yeah. Wonderful. So yeah, oh, look at that. U.S. Postal. Oh. United States Postal Service. Let's take a look at this here. Hey, it's reversed. Why are those letters in reversed? What's up with that? Mirror mode. Oh, is that a female? Hello. Dang. You look kind of weird. What's that outfit? She's wearing brown. I'm just staring. She means business. Like me. So yeah, I'm wondering if they're going to bring back the Halloween event this year. Oh, I gotta turn... Okay, I turned left here. I wasn't sure if it was at this light. This intersection. It is. And I think they're gonna bring back the Halloween event, and I've done that for the past couple of years. I would like to do that again, because I've always enjoyed doing those... Oops. Those, World of Trucks events. But it's kind of weird. They won't have that until the second half of October. I don't know why can't they just bring that back now. Okay, we're gonna switch trucks. Hold on. Truck manager. Mac Anthem, this is at a 2-star condition. And I can disconnect my trailer. I might as well do that since I've already, repair it. Yeah, it's at a 5-star condition. Oh, distance on job over 22,200 miles. Cargo transported 40. Weight transported over 1,401,000. Jeez, pounds. Dismiss my trailer. Alright, Mac Anthem. See, if I want to upgrade, I have to visit the service. This one's got the USA Transport logo with the Iowa state flag that looks like France. So I guess I was using this truck during the Iowa cruising event. Alright, there we go. So no trailer. It'll be faster. I forgot. Gotta do this again here. I could just go to this one. Can I go to this service? Yeah, I think I can. Alright, cool. I believe this is Scania and Truck Simulator. Oh, it's got my my two pet bobbleheads, whatever you call those things. Amazon! Hey, it's a Freightliner truck dealer, but I don't have a Freightliner. So you're telling me I can repair my truck at a different service that isn't the same brand? Okay. Cool. Good to know. Oh. Replace all. Wow, over 131,000. Now I'm at 682,000. Let's see, the interior of my truck. Okay, so I was using this for the Iowa cruising event. We've got some burgers on the passenger seat. Trucker Cola stickers, as well as the USA flags, pillow, and blanket. Okay, good. Oh, just saw a train. Oh, this one is faster after all. Alright. Oops, I know I missed my turn. I was checking the soundtracks. I guess I'll play the rest of these and then I'll end the stream after. Because it's already after midnight. And this is kind of what I wanted to do anyways, so... yeah. So yeah, I'll live stream this game again later this month. Hopefully they'll bring back the Halloween event next week, sometime next week. I will live stream Euro Truck Simulator 2 on October 19th, which is a Sunday, because that game will hit its 13th anniversary. That's when the game was released, October 19, 2012. Next year will be the 10th anniversary of American Truck Simulator. Next truck, Kenworth W900. It's a 5-star, but we'll see how much damage it took. Do I think we'll reach 4 hours? No. The stream, which means I'm going to end the stream pretty soon. Okay, this truck. Oh, baseball! Hey, worker shoes. What are those? More burgers. Water. Different sleeper cab. Oh. Who is that lady? It still has the St. Louis Cardinals paint job, because for whatever reason, I had to spend $100,000 just to use this paint job. It's ridiculous. Some paint jobs, I only have to spend $1. Is it? Okay, yeah, this is the turn. Truck kind of turns slow. Turns so wide. There we go. Imagine going to the girls' swim games and playing the water soundtrack from Super Mario 64. that would be something you would do. Oh, 7%. Oh man, that's still over 129,000. Alright, now I'm at over 553,000. Most likely I'm going to be spending more than half of my money. $500,000. You know what this means, T-Bone? That means I'm not going to F up tonight. We're not gonna have any F'd ups tonight. What if I still somehow hit a car or something? Short distance. No fines? No damage? No collisions? Yay! But that doesn't count because I didn't do any deliveries. So that can't count. You may have told me this before, but you don't remember exactly. You don't know why, but for some reason, teenage girls make you happy? Oh, I missed my turn. Well, I mean, you are a teenager still, after all. I'm not going to F'd up tonight? That's good to know. I guess so. But somehow I might still have a fail moment. So yeah, if they bring back the Halloween event, I will most definitely do that. I'm going to try and finish that before... Oh my gosh. Oh! Well, that was almost a fail. Look how close that was. Close call! This truck... I don't know why. This truck always turns very slow. It turns so slow. But there is a way to change the steering sensitivity. Alright, the fourth truck, Peterbilt 579. Yeah, I would like to do the Halloween event and finish that before the end of this month. But a lot of times that's not easy because they don't bring that back. They won't have that until the second half of October. And I'm usually more busy during that time of the year because of the big Halloween party that my parents and I would have every year. And it's a little early this year because it's on the 25th, the last Saturday of October. Oh, this truck is pretty fast. Oh, man. Just like that, I already went over the speed limit. And, yeah, you see the difference? This one turns much smoother and faster than the other truck. Truck number 4. Oh, only 2% damaged. So it's really good condition. But if I repair all, I'll still spend over $118,400. And I did it, because I'm stupid. What a waste of money! And I'm at over $434,000. You're really looking forward to the Fate speedrun stream? Yeah, I guess I am as well. Oh, there's a train in the background. Let's see. Oh, this truck also has that cowboy. More Trucker Cola. It's got the American Truck Simulator game on the seat. Oh, laundry. Some stickers. With the Empire State Building, McDonald's, Doritos, and my American Stars blanket, and the guitar. It's been a while since I released a railroad video. Oh yeah, train video? Yeah, it has. Because I would really, this was my second year releasing railroad videos, and it would be during the spring season, so it was something that I got into for a while. Then after, it was something that I got into for quite some time, and then after a while, I stopped doing railroad videos. Oh, listen to this soundtrack. Oh, no, 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 oh my gosh, I almost messed up. I almost got a fine. I hit the wrong key. That was close. That would have been sad if I got that penalty fine. Red light. Violation. Oh, this is from Euro Truck Simulator 1. Yeah, I actually did a live stream of that game. Also known as Big Rig Europe for people that live outside of the USA, but it should have been called Big Rig Europe for everyone in the world. That's just my opinion. Oh, hello. Hey, new viewer, how you doing? Ryan M. Breaker 19 for radio check. Peterbilt makes it. Cat shakes it. Okay. T-Bone says, imagine if I called girl swimmers me ladies. Captain T-Bone. Hello, me ladies. Yeah. Cat the Engine? That's what it's called? Oh, excuse me for a second here. Oh, it has officially played all of the selected soundtracks. Caterpillar. Oops. All right. Now, let me do this real quick. Peterbilt makes it, Caterpillar shakes it. What? Imagine if girl swimmers meet your man Waluigi. How would that work? How would that work? Oh, right. Caterpillar engine. I'm gonna play 3 more soundtracks, and these are 18 Wheels of Steel, Haulin', and American Long Haul, because those were the 2 most played 18 Wheels of Steel games for me while I was growing up. Yeah. When will I record the next KSN video? I'm gonna have to record that after the stream, actually. Have that uploaded on Tuesday morning, or excuse me, Friday morning. Peterbilt is from Denton, Texas. Oh, I did not know that. When will I record the next Mario Party 8 video and the next new Super Mario Bros. Wii video? I don't know, actually. But the next videos for those 2 games will be on Saturday and Sunday, so have to be probably tomorrow night after the Luigi's Mansion stream. At least for New Super Mario Bros. Wii, because that'll be on Saturday. Mario Party 8 will be on Sunday. Alright, the last truck. The Peterbilt 389. Also known as the Super Mario truck. This is the only truck where it can use this type of paint job. There it is. Look how nice it looks. This is what I used in the last stream of this game. Playing some well-known soundtracks from Super Mario games. Yeah, the little truck. The 389 is no longer made. This truck right here is no longer made in real life. Huh. I wonder why. 2023 was the last year of the 389 Peterbilt? Really? I did not know that. T-Bone asked, have I finally heard anything from D. Rose yet? Unfortunately, no. I really have not. I don't know what's been going on with him. This was the previous truck that I used. Hey, Pac-Man! Baseball! Kenworth stopped making the W900? What? Really? 1961 to 2025. Oh, watch out. I know that Kenworth is over 100 years. They're very similar, right? Peterbilt and Kenworth. They're very similar. Oh, look, it's the, that car with the 360 camera. Oh, there's a train up ahead. Over here is a Freightliner truck dealer. This music, it really kicks ass. Alright. Can I actually... Does this gate open? I want to see. Does this gate open even though it's not on the map? Does it open for me? I don't have a Freightliner. Am I allowed to enter? No. Okay. I figured it wouldn't open. Why hasn't Roblox Gamer been staying for a while when he's been busy, when he's been tuning in lately? I don't know, I guess because he plays Roblox. Ryan says, I hate the Freightliner sleeper design. Freightliner sleeper doors are only outlines, but no doors. Oh, wow. I don't have a Freightliner. I've used Freightliners before in the early episodes of this game on this channel back in 2021. By the way, episode 1 was... We're approaching exactly 4 years since the very first episode of this game on this channel, which was released on October the 30th, 2021. This one kind of turns slow. When will French Fry Gamer come back? Probably the NORAD tracking Santa streams. That's one of the only times he tunes in. Think about it. You're sleeping and the engine catches on fire or the transmission. What? You can't escape from the sleeper? Freightliner, right? Well, that's kind of crazy. Alright, this one. Wow. Over 107,000. And I'm at over 327,000. Which means I spent over 900,000. No, excuse me. No, I spent over 600,000 because I was at a little over 1 million. Now I'm at over 327,000. So I basically spent over. This is an estimation. I spent over 675,000. That's crazy. A lot of money. No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I believe you. I just never heard of this news. Will call. Alright, guys. The last thing I'm gonna do is go park my truck at the garage and end the stream. So yeah, I didn't do any deliveries tonight. I don't really have the time for that. But I was able to read the news that I missed over the past 2 months. Mainly from the state of Louisiana. The state that's coming out. What if somehow that state comes out at the end of this month? That would be crazy. Oh, I don't know why that car just stopped for a second. What the heck? Okay, that was weird. Next time, I guess I'll go for $1 million again. If I do, it'll be a very long stream. It'll be like a marathon. So I don't know when I'll go live again for this game, but it will be later this month. Because it's October, Halloween month, and I'm gonna use the, I'll use some of the Halloween paint jobs. Yeah, a yearly tradition of this game on this channel. Let's see, the economy summary. Oh my gosh, look at all those red numbers. Truck maintenance. Wow, over 687,000. Insane. When will I get another haircut again? It'll be soon. In about 2 weeks. My yearly tradition. Haircut. Yup. I would usually cut it during this time of the year. Pretty soon. Ryan says, I rather have sleeper doors on both sides, like Kenworth. Yeah, Kenworth trucks are the best. One of the best. What do I live stream for the Thanksgiving season? I don't really do Thanksgiving streams. I don't know, maybe I will this year. Alright guys, that is it for tonight. Wait, what is this? Company branding. I don't remember seeing this. Oh, choose the name and logo that represents your company. Company name, Mother Trucker. And this is my logo, the eagle. Doesn't say the names, but Yeah. Yeah. Sure, you can get another shout out, T-Bone, and everyone else that tuned in this late. Time to get some sleep. Well, I can't sleep yet. I have other things to do. But we need rest like truckers. So yeah, guys. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to hit quit. So yeah, I'll be back pretty soon for this game later this month. And I will live stream Euro Truck Simulator 2 on Sunday. Not this Sunday, but the following Sunday on October the 19th. Because that game will hit its 13th anniversary. So yeah, I think I'll be back sometime next week. I don't know what day though. It depends on other things happening as well as how I feel. Unfortunately for me, I haven't been getting much sleep, so I need it. Alright guys, so thank you all for watching, even though this is kind of a different stream, because I didn't do any deliveries, but the main thing I wanted to do is read the articles, because I was behind by 2 months, but luckily I'm all caught up now, so next time I go live for this game, you guys don't have to wait over an hour until I start playing the game, okay? Alright guys, have a good night. Bye-bye.